Namaste and welcome to Tune in Frequency. This is a sound bowl and tarot reading. I do work with Teal Swan's frequency deck, and I have this beautiful sound bowl which I've been using for the past 2 to 3 years. And yeah, it's been a while that I've done one of these readings. I'm sorry if you missed me, and just because I don't do the reading at the moment in public, I don't do the collective readings as much. That doesn't mean that you can't book a private reading with me. That is still possible. I've just been a little bit busier than usual, and today I just felt like, in honor of the past full moon, I wanted to sit down and do this today for you. I hope you're feeling good and you are ready to tune in with me. So are going to start, as we usually do, with 3 cleansing breaths. So we breathe in through the nose and breathe out through our mouth. And let's begin. Take a deep breath in and out. In All right, so we are set, and let's start with the sound bowl. Today I have this top on, so I need to do this, otherwise it's hard to hold it. Okay, so you can close your eyes and just relax and just feel into what resonates with you. Okay, so this one felt like there is a lot of energy coming at you, and this energy is almost as if someone throws like a huge rock into the ocean, so it makes a big splash, but it also kind of flows down to the ground, and there is almost something like an anchor in that, like a deep wisdom that is starting to ground in the core of you. And because of that, you decide that there are like 2 things that are in your life, that are like present in your life, and you keep on thinking that you have to make a decision between those 2. But actually it's you are deciding that you're going to be an ant woman or an ant man, and you're going to choose one and the other, doing both at the same time. But because you're doing so, you are losing the resistance basically to one or the other. And through time, it becomes very clear which choice you actually want to make. And it's just like more harmonious than you would have thought without like that deep wisdom coming in. All right, let's see one more time. Okay, this one I felt a lot like here. So I feel like that there's a huge mindset shift that's about to come. And something that might have given you like a headache before, it will vanish by setting up like a new structure in your life. But the thing is that you are going to integrate this new mindset, and that's going to be a little bit tricky. That's going to be a little bit like bumpy on down the road at the beginning, but once you get it, you you can go with the flow basically. All right, one more time. Still going. I love the last one because the last one is less about like major shifts that are happening. It's more like a very small thing, and it felt like this tiny hand like giving you something, and it's a little gift. And that gift doesn't need to be something materialistic. It can be like a beautiful gesture, a loving, maybe a quote that someone gives to you, something that resonates with you, and that creates a lot of harmony within yourself. And you actually start like giving out that, and you feel so nurtured that you are able to spread it basically. Yeah. All right, so let's take a look at the cards. As I said, today we're going to work with the frequency deck. I think especially in the last readings, I did work with a lot of, we get the first one already. We got nostalgia in reverse. I did work a lot with the ocean deck. It would have probably been fitting today as well, but today is a day to go back to the roots, especially after such a long break. All right, so we got synchronicity. Awesome. Opa. And it doesn't take a lot for the ascension coming in. All right, let's pull one more card. And sorry for like getting in your face. I switched up the way that I'm sitting because thanks to you, Chung, I did like hear you, and I do think that you are right. Maybe facing forward will make a lot of difference. So before I bow down to you, I get the card. So what we got is higher purpose. I love that. Again, I do feel like this reading this whole reading reminds me of someone, especially because basically had the exchange with someone, and it really fits with that. So we got nostalgia in reverse. So what is something that makes you feel nostalgic and you kind of want to hold on to something that you basically outgrew, and you see that we have the color of self-love, and then also this intuitive color, the color blue, and there's almost like it looks like an eye. it spreads a lot of good feelings. It spreads a lot of love. But as I said, like the nostalgia card was in reverse, so something is blocking that. Because I do believe that nostalgic feelings can be very beautiful if they add to our present, if they add to the gratitude that we have for the moment that we are in the present now. So um, we shouldn't feel like sorrow for like the past, because we should be grateful for the beautiful moment that we were able to experience in the past and that we can relive in the present. But we shouldn't be able, like, or we shouldn't have hold on to what was in the past and look at the things that are beautiful in the present, the people around you, the experiences you're having, because you might think that all those beautiful experiences were like in your past, but maybe you're missing out on what is present right there in front of your eyes. And once you get this, you will be able to create more synchronicity, because then the universe is like, oh, you're here, you're showing up, you're in the now. Let me show you how magical it can be. And then you're kind of on a wild ride. And this wild ride is actually going up. We're about to ascend. We have the number five, which stands for freedom. So you are freeing yourself from what is in this like more earthly dimension. You are freeing your soul from the identification of you being in your life, with this name in this job or whatever it is. But you will be able to see that there is so much more to you, and you will be able to access what your higher purpose is, and the higher purpose of your soul, the your soul path that yeah, just makes a lot of sense to you, makes you feel part of the whole without having to neglect parts of you, if that makes sense. Yeah, as I said, I really, really love this beautiful reading. There are a lot of fives and nines in this reading. So I do think that in order for you to increase and actually kind of jumpstart this freedom, there is something that you need to end. There's something you need to let go of. And whatever it is, and however you go about it, try to make it easy. Like, let it be an easy decision. Let it come with ease. Do not force it. Don't push against it. But as I said, like, you want to integrate both, and then like the actual choice, it will become like more um simple and clear. And that is what I wish for you for this coming week, for this phase. If you want to know more, maybe in how to be able to make the right choice for you, and there are several different techniques that you can do, but yeah, I'm happy to work that out with you. And I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I want you to stay tuned, and I'll see you soon. Take care.